Hi, Leo. What's up? Welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Tis I, the one only Archer with Archer Astrology. And Leo, it's time to do your love energy check-in for the end of July 2024-ish. Or whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with me for a little bit, because my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And do feel free if you'd like to leave timestamps. I know my videos go a little bit long. It's because my readings cover everything for you. We are going to take a look at the week ahead for you in your work life. The Leo's dealing with a past love. The Leo's dealing with a future love or a current love. And then a complete outcome on the situation. So I know they go long. Feel free to scroll around as much as you'd like or timestamp if you want. It's totally up to you. Do what you want to do. All right? We're going to take a look at what's going on around the energies for the end of July. And by the way, the sun is now in your sign. So happy birthday, Leo. You know what we do around here. I don't sing happy birthday because I can't afford the rights to it. It's not in public domain yet. So I like to do it in the form of a Shakespearean play. All right, Leo? So this is for you. Me. A happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leo. Happy birthday to you. Unlike other archers, I can speak with an English accent. Happy birthday, Leo. Make it the best solar return yet. It's your time to shine. I mean, you're Leo. You can't help but glow. Even when you're jamming my deck, you're like, how about a birthday hug, Archer? All right, I'm wise to you, Leo, but I got you. So get over here. I'm going to grip you up and give you a Hallmark movie spinny birthday hug. I'm going to spin you around until you start giggling and your hair blows in the breeze and your heels fly off and you're like, Archer, stop it. I'm like, it's your birthday wish. So happy birthday, Leo. Make the best solar return you got, all right? Now, remember to set the bell to all notifications. I do go live every Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern for a pick-a-card reading where my decks pick you, and Friday nights at 5 p.m. Eastern for the all signs. If you could return a little bit of love for me on TikTok, double tap the screen, send me a heart or two. I'd love you for it. And here on Instagram and on YouTube, just love the like down here. Share the channel, subscribe, set the bell. Make sure to share the channel with that one person you'd like to see happy, healthy, and healed. That would mean the most to me more than anything. All right, we got room for everybody, so I appreciate you and love you for being a part of all of this. And feel free to page of swords all over the channel as much as you like. I got healing music base covered, 9 of wands. What are you guarded? What are you protecting yourself against? You got your spinning hug. All right, this does show you're feeling a little bit of pressure, though. All right, the 9 of wands is Frederick Barrett and the Titanic Tarot. So you might be feeling like you're in the heat or the fire of the storm with the 10 of swords, that you've been through a lot, that you're closed off and guarded to, but we'll find out what's going on with that for sure. Let's see if we can't relieve some of the pressure for you, okay? All right, like I was saying, feel free to page of swords all over the channel. Your weekly all signs, the pick cards, everything is neatly prioritized and organized into playlists for your viewing enjoyment, including the healing music base covers from the greats like the Beatles, Caitlin Petty, and more. So check it out. And if you're on TikTok, you can follow Caitlin Petty at Kate Petty. You can't help but leave one of her concerts without a smile, all right? So let's check it out. We're going to do the new Archer 12-card spread. That's why you can timestamp and scroll around. We're going to cover your work life, the past love, the new love, and a potential future outcome. All the messages will be for yous and theirs highest and greatest goods, because when you're with me, we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. We don't have Microsoft. Our flights are always on time, never delayed. All right, so if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer both the one-on-one Zoom readings as well as the traditional private YouTube links. So I look forward to working with you. And if you're in Michigan, feel free to stop by Allen Park, Michigan. I will be with the Michigan Psychic Fair this Sunday from 12 to 6. We'll be at the Prestige Banquet Hall. It's at 6600 Allen Road. So stop by, say hi, and get a reading with me. I look forward to working with you, Leo. All right, so let's do it to it. Let's see what's going on, because when I sat down and I went to meditate to get your title card and the title for your video, all I heard was ring, 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 ring. I heard a cell phone ring, and it wasn't my cell phone. Nobody was calling me. I'm like, are they going to call Leo? Are they going to reach out? And all I heard was, yep. So I'm like, all right, we got our title. I always trust my intuition. When you work right for God, that's who you deal with. So we are going to use the RMS Titanic Tarot to do the heavy lifting with the base cards. And the Rose Tarot, we'll throw a boatload of clarifiers at it. So let's do it to it. Well, speaking of a boatload of clarifiers, Titanic just took on water again. 6 of Pentacles to the 6 of Wands, repeating sixes if you or them are born on the 6th. Does show a victory, the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So you're coming to the end of some indecisive era, though. That's kind of nice. Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, to the Three of Cups. Oh my word, yeah, how could they not want to talk to you with cards like this? There's a happy communication coming your way that God's kind of orchestrated in that Three of Pentacles. I like it. All right, let's see where this is going. Let's get Leo feeling better already, shall we? We shall. All right, but we must maintain the energetical rhythm. It's why you have a count-in before you start a song. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the inimitable Leos. Roar. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. The overall energy blanketing your reading is a message. The Page of Pentacles. All right, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy on this. And that is, I believe, that is Pittman. That could be Pittman right there. Who did have to, no, that's Boxhall. He had to go down and like sound the ship after the ship hit the iceberg. And he was the one that came back and said, mailroom's flooded. Your mailroom, your inbox, it's an analogy. Just go with it, Leo. Might wind up getting flooded. You might get more than one message. 10 of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles. You are overcoming a lot of those burdens that lead you into your 10 of Cups. This is the one you've been thinking about or dreaming about. Think of their name right now. Yep, that one. Okay, got you. I'm tuned in and connected to it. You might actually be noticing coins or pennies on your path, but I'm actually seeing more than one. Like, look out for groups of coins, like 2 or 3 or more. You get out of your car at the gas station, there's some on the ground. You go to wash your car, and they're at the quarter car wash thing, and there's like quarters been left behind. That is some big energy showing that the guidance is coming your way for the rewards of what you've been through. The 10 of Cups, it is the one that you've dreamt about that leads you back to that 6 of Wands victory right there. Caitlin Petty winning a country music award. You might actually in the work life be up for like an award, like an employee of the month or a plaque or something. We'll definitely find out more about that. But the Page of Wands, this communication will be kind of fun. It'll lead to some positive outcomes for you. So let's do it to it. Here we go, Leo. What are the current conditions at Leo for your first birthday reading? 4 of Swords. It is something that you've been thinking about heavily or dreamt about. You're just kind of tired of feeling forgotten by those that you've given so much of your love to. The 4 of Swords shows you sleeping with your 3 of Swords, those past aches and pains and the heartbreaks and the stuff that you've dealt with, okay? Because you've given your love big time, Libra energy. You've given your love and your affection a lot to a lot of people that have come into your life that have always kind of been overlooked, okay? Like, nobody ever reciprocates it back to you. This is you sleeping alone with your thoughts and your feelings and just being like, why does this keep happening? Maybe you're finding that you don't sleep the whole night through right now. You keep getting up like every hour or two, or you're up at an early time of the morning, way before your alarm. Your sleep patterns could be being affected by this too. Just because you've had a lot going on in your mind, I do see though behind the scenes that you've been making plans or making changes. All right, there's something you're trying to put into place for the future that you've been heavily thinking about it, okay? So, the current energies around this, the immediate influence that's circling around you right now is the King of Wands, Aries energy. Actually, also on this one, I'm seeing a little bit of Sagittarius, but this one here is Benjamin Guggenheim. So your mind is on your money a little bit, okay? This is Robert Downey Jr. Ben Guggenheim knew his words, used them wisely, and also his worth, okay? The multimillionaire philanthropist playboy on the Titanic that dressed in his best to go down like a gentleman. So this shows that whatever the ideas are that your 4 of Swords thinking about, it is actually very good direction, guys. Tell me you should be putting these plans into place because you've offered yourself and given your all to so many people in the past that you've had to become more guarded, much like how Ben Guggenheim was very guarded about his money, you know, who he gave his what to, who you give and share your passions with, okay? You're very careful who you let into your circle on this one, and I like that about you, all right? Now, let's take a look on the work home front. What's going on in your job? What's going on in your career? The Page of Swords, Chief Officer Wilde. This here shows that you might actually have a job transfer or something coming in because Chief Officer Wilde was handpicked by Captain Smith to be transferred off of the RMS Olympic onto the RMS Titanic because he already kind of knew the ships. Honorable mentions to the A deck where he accidentally had them lower the lifeboats and forgot the Titanic's A deck was enclosed and Olympic's deck wasn't, but that's okay. There was a lot of stuff going on that night. But this does possibly show that maybe you've even applied for like that dream job and you feel like you keep getting overlooked, like other people get the job. All right, and you feel like you've yet to find that job. So you're still doing some heavy looking. And there could be a transfer in the energies, especially for the Leos that are currently employed. I might see a change or a level up that results in a change of location, possibly even. All right. So we'll take a look deeper into that. Now, let's divide and conquer, Leo, shall we? All right. For the Leos that are dealing with a past person that you want to know a little bit more about, let's see what's up. Here we go. Current conditions at the past person is you. The Strength card, Leo energy. You might be dealing with another Leo or somebody that has some very strong Leo placements within their chart. I do see they are kind of all about you. Maybe they weren't in the past. Maybe this was one of the persons that you just gave your all to and they didn't reciprocate it. You and this person changed each other's lives. You were definitely a driving force behind their change, their awakening. And I do see they've been through a rather dark night of the soul, because this woman here is in the lifeboat after the sinking, but before Carpathia picked them up. So like right there shows that they've been through a lot. And I think you might have been brought in to help like trigger them, to set their dark night of the soul into motion so that they could, level up and come in and meet you on your level. And I'm seeing the little bear down here. You or them might have a little stuffed bear. I'm seeing like a little Winnie the Pooh doll, or even a little bit of a technological glimpse to it. The Teddy Ruxpin doll. That might resonate to you or them. But I am seeing something about a stuffed bear. Or you guys might have one that like they won for you at a carnival or a little fair thing or something. And you've kept it. It's your bear. It's your little decoration. All right. Now, what's the current energy around them right now besides you? They're definitely thinking about you. The Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. And they are starting to see things from a different perspective. The Six of Swords here shows like, see how big that lifeboat looks from their perspective? The lifeboats weren't that big actually. So this does show that they needed to expand their horizon, think of things from another perspective. And they are attempting to try another approach to the connection for kind of like what they put you through. They are closed off while they're doing their thinking, so we're going to find out why exactly they haven't reached out yet. We'll get some more details on that for you, definitely. Leo and Aquarius energy right there. Okay, now, for the Leos that are dealing with a new person, either currently in your energy or on an incoming approach plan, okay? Current energies at the new person. Confirmation, it's the new person. Thanks, I just said that. I know. Okay, it's the Fool card. This is something you are not going to be suspecting here, all right? It's the complete opposite of what you've dealt with in the past, Aries energy. This one here, I'm kind of seeing that this person is very balanced, has their self in order, and they've got a little bit of a youthful energy to them. There could actually be a straight up age difference between you guys, but they've got a funner, more innocent way of approaching things, okay? And they want to set out on an adventure with you, all right? This is Rose getting on the Titanic. Doesn't look any bigger than the Mauritania. It was totally bigger than the Mauritania. But anyways, I digress. I got a little thing for the Titanic. It's okay. I mean, I got the blueprints for the ship. Doesn't everybody? Okay. Files on all 2,200 people. Doesn't everybody? All right. This person here's got a little more youthful, younger way of looking at things. Could be a straight up age difference between you guys. All right. Current energies around this new person. Ace of Swords. Interesting. That came out for Cancer in this position too. So you might be dealing with a Libra or a Cancer, or you might actually be a cusper too. You could be a July Leo. Very possible. But I'm seeing on this new person that they've dealt with people that blame them for a lot of stuff too that they had to cut out as well. All right. The movie Zorro might resonate to you. But this person has cut out the things of the past. This is somebody that's not bringing past baggage to the table. They've moved on. They found their way through things. And they're not going to be completely just all about the past, where it's like, let's talk about where you came from, what you've been up to. This person I see is more about where you want to go. Where do we go from here? Okay? The Ace of Swords is the whole reason that the rearview mirror is so small, while the windshield is so big, so that you can look out and make plans, okay, and see the things. I see Taylor Swift's song. I see music. I'm a musician. So there we go. So I see and hear Taylor Swift's song, okay? I've got a blank space and I'll write your name. This person's a planner. They might already have ideas and things in their mind, like from the moment that they met you, where they're like, oh yeah, I could totally see me and Leo going to movies, going to do this and that. I'm seeing like literally, because you see how this Ace of Swords is hanging out on the shore by the water? I'm actually seeing maybe like something about canoeing or kayaking, even camping might resonate to this one. And for a select few of you Leos, are you a Leo that really enjoys your candles, or even bonfires or campfires? Because I'm seeing a Leo that has to deal with like when you light a candle and the flames, like this flame and the smoke blow right in your face, and you're like, stop it, hold on, I'll move you over here. Good. And the flame changes and it follows you, or wherever you sit by the campfire, the smoke billows towards you and you're like, stop it. All right, you're an energetical magnet. That's why you're doing it. Your ability to attract and your glow is just unmatched in that case, okay? So now, let's go forward where our Leos come back together. The Leo's dealing with the past, the Leo's dealing with the new, and let's see a potential future influence for you guys. All right, here we go. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. And see, thank you. I love this. This is why I love tarot. Notice that your title card has the Temperance card on it. And here it is in the energies, okay? Sagittarius energy. This does show you rising to a whole nother level. The Temperance card, it's not the card of patience. Think about the Sagittarius as you know. How patient are they? They're actually more in for adventure, for fun, for excitement, and to stay optimistic. Lemons out of lemonade, okay? Top shelf alchemy. The Temperance card in the tarot is actually the law of correspondence, where regardless of what might come your way in negative energy, you kind of Megan Maroney push it back out onto them. You know, I'm not pretty. That no matter how many people might try to stop you guys or slow you down, you're just like, let me guess, you don't like how I dress, you're hating on the way I talk, bless your heart. Just keep telling yourself I'm not pretty. You have the ability to stay in a place of humility and gentleness and goodness, and you guys go forward. There's a lot of adventure. Did I not mention, especially for the Leos dealing with somebody new, that they're literally already making plans. They might even be making plans for your birthday. There's a group of Leos right now that I see there's some surprise birthday party plans being made behind the scenes. So try to act surprised, okay? For the groups of Leos that get a little bit of an invite where you just have a friend that's like, oh, hey, Leo, what you doing this weekend? You want to come out and hang with friends? We are just going to go out as friends. Nothing major being planned. And you're like, haha, Archer mentioned this. I think you're going to have a surprise birthday party in store for you. So just act surprised. It's cool. Okay. All right. Now, going forward, what is the future incoming energy on this connection? Let's see what we got. The Two of Swords. Working with blind faith to make those decisions and follow your divinely guided path. This allows you to keep it between the ditches, as they say in card analogies, and stay between those two swords and trust in the process. Trust in the process that your heart has set into place as God guides your steps to your outcome. It's a real love that you can trust, have that blind trust in and that blind faith on, okay? All right, I do like that. There's a lot of Libra energy in this reading so far, too. All right, Aries and Sagittarius are here. Also Aquarius, Leo, a little bit Gemini, but just for flavor right now. All right, now let's see what's going on. Going forward, what are the environmental factors on this? The Knight of Swords. Aquarius is back. Top Gun Maverick comes out. I'm seeing a Leo that likes movie nights. Because so far, I mean, I've seen the movie Titanic because I got the deck out, okay? Or you've never opened a history book and like when the movie came out, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go and see this. I bet it's going to be so romantic. And it's like, you're not going to like the ending. But then this is the Top Gun Maverick card of the Zodiac, all right? Maverick, Roos, and Gooster coming in. That like when like everybody else says, oh, you can't run that course in 122, that Maverick was like, hold my sunglasses, hold my aviators, I got you on this, right? Being able to plan ahead for the events, maybe like you live near an airport, or like you really like fighter pilots or F-18s and stuff. I'm seeing like the Blue Angels, okay? Could be something like that as well. But yeah, this is making some plans that when everybody else says this couldn't be done, you guys actually make this work out. All right, I like it. And it also clears the airwaves so that you can run the course in 122 flat. Very nice. All right, I definitely see a Leo that likes your movie nights. That's cool. All right, or you just like maybe recently you've either watched Titanic or Top Gun, something like that might resonate. Okay, strong Aquarius energy too. Now, the inner emotions, how you be feeling going forward? What do we got? The Eight of Wands. Speaking of energetical airways, this clears the airwaves for you guys to have some open communication. Sagittarius energy on this one. This is allowing you guys to be vulnerable and to have made it through the worst of the storms and to have a clear and a more, it's the vulnerability that you don't have to worry so much about your words and what you say and everything like that. It's clear communication because this is after they come out of the worst of it and they're approaching the Carpathia on Monday morning to be saved and rescued and come out of the, you know, after having gone through a sinking of the Titanic. This is like finding your forever that you guys can, I'm seeing a lot of late night communications out of this. This is those ones where like you guys, like there is no 9 p.m. telephone curfew. Like I'm seeing you guys like falling asleep on the phones. Like maybe you're talking, one of you guys dozes off. Or those late night texts that all of a sudden no reply and the next morning it's like, I'm sorry, I fell asleep with the phone in my hand. It's kind of cute. I kind of like it, okay? So it could be dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aquarius. They're both hanging out. You've got, could be another Leo. Aries is here big time too. A lot of Libra energy with a little Gemini. You or them could be born on the 4th, possibly the 6th. I'm also seeing the 2nd, the 26th, or the 24th. Also the 11th, or the 1st, or the 10th. Okay? So let's take a peek. Let's see where this goes to. Let's shake the tree, see what squirrels fall out for your birthday. Here we go. All right, give me everything you've got, please and thank you, on the 4 of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Well, thank you. All right, whoa. Bonus, little delayed reaction. Look who's landed face up, Temperance. This literally is the card from your title card. Strong Sagittarius energy on this one, nice. This one here shows that you're trying to make your best of a bad situation, and even though you're kind of a little fearful about the outcome, the Moon card to the Page of Swords says that behind the ethers here that you do have a feeling for love with the Ace of Wands. You do like somebody. You know your worth. You know you deserve better. And with the Ace of Wands in here, I'm seeing that you're following your passions and your desires. Those things that are, the Ace of Wands is like the muse in the tarot. That one thing that when you wake up in the morning, it's that first thing that just makes you feel a little better. It gives you that one little last dose of willpower to make it through. On the Page of Cups, right now you are all about love. And you might be a little fearful that love is just like not, like why does love not come my way? Maybe I'm just not destined to find love. But you do have a true passion for love and the outcome on this. The Moon card is those fears and those things that, the fear of the unknown, the monsters under the bed, and those things here. I do see that with those plans you're making, it's taking your life to the next level. And you might be just a little nervous about embracing your passions. Maybe in the past people have told you like, oh, your ideas don't make sense. That'll never work. Or you've tried multiple ideas. I'm being told you were just a little bit ahead of your time. That with the Alchemy card showing up here, I do see that you've got the ability to create. You are rising into a much more powerful energy after having had to make some very, very difficult decisions that you didn't want to have to make, but like you felt like you had no choice. You're going to be born on the 16th. The 18th also comes out. And the 9 of Pentacles, though, does show that you're looking good. Even if you feel like things haven't worked out well for you, or that you're in a place that, like, I'm seeing a Leo that just doesn't like making decisions. Like, just let me enjoy my day, go along, shine, have my glow. And you're not a fan of having to make decisions, and you feel bad because you know you might have to hurt somebody making those decisions. You got such a big heart, Leo. That's like one of your best features. That 9 of Pentacles shows that you are doing much better than you're giving yourself credit for, okay? These decisions that you have felt bad about, and that some of the decisions that have straight up made you cry and made you feel like you've been left out of the cold, and that you deserve like a true real love out of this here, okay? I'm seeing that you are bringing in the rewards for what you've been through with that Ace of Wands. And God is telling me to keep a hold on your passions because you have very, very, very good ideas. And nobody should ever tell you if those ideas are bad, okay? The World card, told you. To the Hierophant. Maybe you've recently gone back to school or you're taking a new class. The 8 of Cups to the 10 of Cups with the King of Pentacles. I see the outcome is good, especially if this class might involve like something towards business or your work. Maybe you're actually having something where one of those jobs that you have applied for, I see, might reach out. And it requires a little bit more schooling or training. All right, or you're considering taking some classes in the fall. Or if for a certain group of Leos that have kids, you might be dealing with some back to school shopping and things to get ready for the school year. And like, whoa, Archer, the money goes kind of quick nowadays. I know them pens got really expensive, right? I'm seeing a Leo that's got your favorite pen. Like, it don't matter. You have to have this certain pen to write with. This is your pen. Many pens are like it, but this one's yours. It's either a certain brand or a certain color, but it's the pen you use for all your notebooks, for everything you do. Okay, but with that Hierophant to the 6 of Cups, you've had a lot of work to clear things out on this 10 of Cups. And this 8 of Cups is that stuff you've had to walk away from that you didn't want to have to. That hat resonates to me too. Maybe you're a Leo that really either you like guys in hats, or girls if you're a guy here that's watching, or you've got like that favorite hat, like a baseball cap or a cowboy hat, something like that that resonates. But you're walking away from those tough decisions that made you cry and then rising up to a whole nother level to get to your 10 of Cups, okay? You kind of like pass right past your 9 of Cups to bring out your World card. The 6 of Cups shows you've cleared out a lot of stuff that has resonated back all the way to your childhood. You might have had a rough childhood, or you came from a broken home, and like you always said to yourself, I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that to my kids. I'm not going to do that when I have a family. I'm going to be like all about this stuff, you know? I do like it though, because you've offered so much to so many people in the past. You've literally offered 16 cups. And the movie 16 Candles just came out too, for that candle energy we saw too. But you've honored and offered so much to people in the past that you've wondered, when is your world showing up? And I'm seeing you're learning it, okay? That you are seeing some stuff here. And you might even be, maybe you're making plans possibly. Like how I saw the camping or the canoeing. Maybe you're actually making some plans to travel or something, that like a vacation, a little bit of Leo time needed, road trip energy or something like that. That might be something that takes you. I'm also seeing skiing. Might be talking to a Leo that likes going skiing in the wintertime, okay? But maybe you're making long-term plans, because that King of Pentacles shows your money and stuff will start to work out for you to allow you to afford the travel and to get to another level here. And this Hierophant I see also ties into your work life, because the Hierophant's the High Priest. A lot of that stuff that's going on behind the scenes, okay? You or them could be born on the 16th or the 18th. I'm also seeing the 8th, the 10th, and the 6th comes out, as well as the 14th. Could be a life path number 6, 8, or a 4, possibly 2. But all right, let's tune in a little bit here and see what direction this could go, because I see here like you're working pretty hard to break a cycle. As we go into Dolores Cannon, the new Earth, and we get into that law of correspondence, I actually do see this World card of the Hierophant, is that like you're working to break this older cycle with the 8 of Cups. Yeah, the 9 of Swords. You're tired of being left out in the cold, up all night playing Caitlin Petty staring at the ceiling on repeat, looking for the sporks, the mirrors, and everything. But you're working to cut that cycle out. And I see here that you have gotten to a point that you've chosen not to, like, people that come into your life now, they've got to pass a multitude of tests. Because back in the past, you were very awesome and caring, and you let everybody in. And that was usually like whenever you got the most vulnerable was when you also got the most hurt. And so you have learned to set some boundaries and put some things in place here. Because like there have been some people in the past who have chosen not to even take the test. We're just like, fine, no problem. But then I do see this one person in here that will actually pass the test, and you guys will totally come together in this lifetime. I do see it affects both your work and your love life. They do tie into each other too. But yeah, you've had to close off and keep yourself guarded up. People got to sign like a multitude of like non-disclosures and non-competes and stuff to get into your inner circle. Because in the past, when you did with the 6 of Cups, you wound up getting hurt all the time, right? But the Page of Cups shows that one person that passed all the tests and makes it through and does rise above it, okay? There is love and there is work working out for you. Could be dealing with a Taurus. The World card could be any sign. Could also be a Cancer. Could be a Pisces. Scorpio, all the water signs are showing up for you big time, along with Libra, Aries, and Sagittarius. But yeah, let's take a look and see what's going on in the work front, because I do see that like both your work life and your love life tying together on this. Interesting. All right, let's go with it. Let's see what we've got. Everything on this work card, that Page of Swords. What are you interested in learning about? What's going on? The 3 of Cups. Okay, it does tie in. The 5 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups on the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, I got you. All right, Leo, I'm with you. You have applied for a lot of jobs with that 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups. You've like jobs that you wanted, that you thought were perfect for you. 3 of Cups, like this job would just make me happy. But the 5 of Wands then shows that you keep getting overlooked and passed up for that dream job and feeling like you'll never find it. You might just keep getting turned down. But I do actually see on one of these here that a job you've applied for, Page of Swords says that they didn't like totally forget you. There was just somebody like internal, like a boss's kid or something that got the job. And I do see one of these jobs that you reached out for that left you feeling a little 5 of Wands about it. They'll actually reach back out and go, hi, look, we know you're actually very qualified, and we've recently had a few more job positions open up. We would really like to recommend that you go and reapply for one of these, and basically like, you get it? You know what I mean? All right. So I do see a chance going back around to get you faster than you thought through this Knight of Pentacles energy, because you did apply for this job already. And the Knight of Pentacles get the 8 of Pentacles to its appointed destination. All right. Maybe actually you actually are like an essential worker, like maybe police, fire, EMS, something like that, where you work like, I'm with the government. but you're like one of those essential workers, but you've really suddenly wanted to change for like a relocation or change of work. And for a few of you guys, for a few Leos, I do see you're self-employed. You might be like a podcaster, or you do something online, or like a musician, a singer-songwriter. I'm even seeing like you're a hairstylist possibly, all right? You might be like want to open your own salon, your own shop, or something that puts you into the public eye and gets you like signed up. I do see contracts in your future that you'll love, that you can give your all to this job and this energy here. Some of you are like on your own. I do see that you've got some new people entering your life circle, okay? A few of you, like your old friends or old people, acquaintances, have slowly been replaced by new people, like Dukes of Hazzard style, like when Coy and Vance showed up for a little bit to replace Bo and Luke, right? But the King of Cups on this one here does show that like you might be in some kind of a service industry where you really give your heart and your all. Just some kind of like where you work with the public, you work with the public eye, or you're in the public eye, and you really do love this. It's what you do love to do. Whatever it is, I do see it having a little bit of a slow start as you put your passions and your ideas into effect, that it will take off for you. The Knight of Pentacles will get that pentacle, and you'll get bank on this one here. And some of those friends that are coming into your life, the changes in the people that are in your circle, I do see those ones are like, they're there to help you almost. Like God put them in this place in your work energy to overcome this point of feeling like you're stuck in your work life. That the outcome is 3 of Cups. And for a select few of you, you very well might have a work crush going on. Some of you might be crushing on the boss, or you're crushing on the boss. Maybe you guys actually, even maybe like a Leo that goes to the gym, and you're crushing. Like you guys are both trainers, but you're really into your health and your physical fitness. You guys are like runners or walkers, and like something like that shows that there's union in the cards. Somehow combines your work life into your love life, and I see you guys will successfully be able to blend that. Okay. All right, it's taken a minute to come in, but all these energies are changing and fast approaching that I see within the next like 3 to 5 weeks. I actually see some changes in your career approaching, regardless of if you are self-employed or you're currently just working and looking to change jobs, that will slowly start closing the gap to bring you into the point of union. The 3 of Cups in the Bible Tarot is the wedding of Cana. So I do see that this is something where somebody like with your work life is also the ones you're going to wind up being with for a minute, okay? So for a select few of you, maybe about 30% of the Leos I'm reading for, you or someone in your workplace, there's a crush. There's a crush going on for somebody, okay? All right? Could be dealing with a Pisces, could also be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Cancer's here. The World card does show it could be any sign, but there's also Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Meanwhile, the Knight of Pentacles came back. That keeps showing up on repeat. You might be a Leo, Virgo, Cusper, or you or them are born on the 9th or the 19th. But yeah, I actually do see here that this will tie in because like somebody has their eye on you, okay? Whether it's a past person or a new person, they like what you see. You can't help but glow. You're a Leo. So I do see that somebody's liking it. You are very in a confident, mature place, doing your thing, focusing on you, and those ideas you have, you should run with them. They're actually very good, okay? Pardon me. A little bit of a solo artist, but you look good at it. You're calling in a King of Cups. Okay, so now let's talk about love. Let's go for it. All right. I just heard Post Malone's song, I Had Some Help. Okay, there is somebody that's like helping make all this happen. You might not even realize it yet, though, but that's okay. All right, so let's see what we got on this. Give me everything you got for the Leos dealing with a past person. What's up with this Strength card to the 6 of Swords? Might be somebody that didn't treat my Leos quite right, and they're having to see things from another perspective. 5 of Pentacles. Oh, wow, do they miss you? To the Fool card. No way, shut the front door. Leo, I do believe for the Leos dealing with the past person that these past people, like the Empress, yeah, it's all about you. Could be children or family involved, but for the Leos dealing with the past person, they've actually done the work and they want to come back. I'm going to actually give the Crosswatcher a bit of a sign off here. They passed the quality inspections, okay? I see on this here that the past person is returning in a new energy. Look at that. And there's mirroring between the two of you guys. You guys, I can't tell you two apart, literally, right? You look like me, all right? You might notice, like, now granted, I've seen you might see, like, in your, like, balloons, like a kid that's got a balloon tied to their wrist or tied to a stroller or something, but I'm actually seeing the balloon game at a fair with, like, the dartboard thingy, popping the balloons. But that balloon here, I'm also, here's it, this is, whoa, really? I'm seeing that big, great balloon drop of 1987 in Cleveland, where they tried to set a world's record by releasing all the balloons and like they didn't check the weather. And then all of a sudden it kind of went a little whoopsie kind of quick. This person kind of went a little whoopsie because they were kind of like a hot air balloon, weren't they? They kind of like, right? Okay. And like meeting you changed their life. This person was on a self-destructive path. But meeting you put them in a new perspective with that Empress, and they saw everything with you. It just took them a little later to see it, didn't it? But, I mean, like, this person changed both of your lives. But it also affected your confidence a lot in the process, didn't it? The Star card, strong Aquarius energy. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords on the Judgment card. Okay, so they are kind of cleared for union. I like that. But however, yeah, 4 of Swords. Man, they are totally up in your energy. Okay, full disclosure, you guys might actually be snooping and checking each other out. You spy on them a little bit, they spy on you a little bit. I mean, we all are here watching tarot. This might actually, I might have the most amount of cross watchers of any reading in the presence right now in the room. Okay? But it's cool. It's not necessarily going like creepy, weird, stalkery stuff. You just kind of like, you guys miss each other. Okay? The 4 of Swords to the 4 of Pentacles here, it totally did affect your confidence as well. You had to grip up your heart chakra and hang on to it. And like, it actually did leave you wondering, like, how could they do this to you and then just leave? How could they, like they left you questioning if love was really real because you guys both needed a little bit of a timeout. They had to put this connection on hold. God had to put this thing on hold with the 5 of Pentacles, and they are out in the cold a bit. But with this one here, with the tarot card on the astrology that ties into the Aquarius energy, this shows that Pluto, like hovering between Aquarius and Capricorn, is what's affecting the change on this one. That one left you wondering if love was real, but I do see you guys were brought into each other's lives to kind of trigger their dark night of the soul to come to awakening, because they were kind of turning hot air balloon on the situation, okay? But they did kind of wind up crashing down into the middle of Lake Erie. But but anyways, maybe weather affects you guys, or I'm talking to a Leo that just really likes the weather, like you like watching thunderstorms, or you're a storm chaser dream or something like that. Or them. I do see, however, that you obviously got very deep into their energy, okay? Even though it left you kind of wondering if love was real, if this was destined to be, that you got very deep into their energy, because their 4 of Swords to your 4 of Swords, the Strength card comes out, but I do see an energetical reset, okay? This one here is one of those least suspected energies that they do return in a new energy. You don't want to back the way they were before, but that Judgment card is the 20th card in the tarot. And even though it's Scorpio energy, I as a reader see Sagittarius and Pisces and Virgo and Gemini off of it, right? So I do see in this one here that at the time they were rather closed off with the 4 of Pentacles until they had to miss you, and God had to put this connection on pause to like slow their roll so they could think about what they were doing to you, you know? Yellow and blue make green seal. Put them in timeout in the corner, put them in the freezer, right beside the chili until they work things out. And you know what happens? One drop of Windex can like ruin your whole chili, right? They were that drop of Windex for a while, and they needed to just clean up on things, okay? They were just very closed off. But I do see here that they do regret how they treated you. The Judgment card, being the 20th card in the deck, is Revelations 20 in the Bible. So they are coming into the new timeline with you. And remember, we are energetically on the point right now, on the verge of the most unions, reunions, twin flame, soulmate, all that stuff that we're going forward to begin 1,000 years of peace, as it's totally described in the Bible, okay? They've come to terms with their past before they've given, like, I see here that if they have another chance to reach out on this one, or they already have, I see for a select few of you, they might have already attempted to call, send a message, maybe they got like no reply or get left unread. But now, for those of you looking for a past reunion with them approaching in a new mindset, I do see you giving them the chance. The Leos that do want the past to come back, they're passing my inspection, which, you know, I don't let anybody in to see the Leo unless they come correct. This person did put you through a lot, right? But I do see that they're at that point. So that if they either have already or they will reach out. I do see stuff happening during your birthday season within the next like 4 to 5 weeks. Okay. If it hasn't already happened, could even have happened like 4 to 5 weeks ago. Because I'm seeing this as a little bit of a division in my Leo's energy. Because like now one, they've come to terms with their past. I sign off. Quality inspection is good. But I see here that for the group of Leos looking for a past reunion, I see you guys giving them a chance at this with the Fool card to the Judgment card to try to make this work out. And then I also see this could go into a full-blown connection, a reunion in a relationship, because they're in that Fool card that matches to the new person energy. But then I do see that there is a group, very small percentage of you, like 6 or 7% of you, that like you're interested in, like if they're doing okay. However, if they either already have reached out or will reach out, there's 6 or 7% of you here that will simply leave them unread and kind of let them suffer with their feelings. Almost like they don't need closure. They did enough damage to you, let them suffer type of a thing. That's a very small percentage of you guys. But it's also a very small percentage of you guys that just can't be hurt anymore. So I get it. I got you, Leo. Let them sit and think and wonder for the rest of their lives what they did. And, let them come to terms with it. But I do see the bulk of my Leos that you are already interested in the past person to that point that if they reach out, you're going to answer the phone. You're going to totally answer the phone because you miss them too. All right. So, yeah. All right. Talk about a division on a division. We're turning into like a family tree. Maybe there's a Leo here doing their genealogy. Because we went past person, and we went past person that the Leos want them to come back, past persons that the Leos don't want them to come back, but you're still a little bit of a curious kitty. I get it. But for the bulk of you guys, I see you guys taking the phone call and being like, okay, yeah, let's go forward and work it out. All right? That's cool. Now, let's roll over to the Leos dealing with a new person, and let's see what's up. Now, for those of you that are actually looking for the reunion, here's where the past person dabbles into a new person energy. Okay? All right. Leo's dealing with the new person, you Empress, you. Look at you. Look at you. You can't help but glow. Look how great your hair looks, too. Nice hair, Leo. All right, let's go. Leo's dealing with the new person, new love. What do we got for the Leo's dealing with a little new love? The Emperor's home, and what made me stop and compliment the Empress card? You Empress, you. You're calling in Daddy's home with the Emperor card of the Four of Wands. The rewards for what you've been through, all right? So, now, this here, for the Leos that are accepting the past person back into their life, I do see this as part of your twin flame journey, and your twin flame is returning. We are coming into that point of the unions and the reunions. And then for the Leos who are like, I've already been down the twin flame journey, I'm going to go on another road, I see that these are the rewards for everything that you've been through. The Four of Wands, this is strong Aries energy in this, okay? Definitely could be dealing with an Aries, but I do see the rewards for what you've been through, and I actually do see there's a group of Leos that you might even have dealt with some false twins in the past, some karmic twins in the past, that you have just, or will very, very recently, within the next like 4 weeks or so, or you already have, you've met your twin flame. And you are amongst a very elite, auspicious group that are in this current timeline that are actually going to go into twin flame unions without the separation phase. You just come together and you stay together, okay? This person is very balanced. They do have their stuff in order. The Emperor has to have their stuff in order. When I'm in Emperor energy, I'm running a business. I'm running a company. All right? I'm making things happen. This is somebody that does, and they are going to take very good care of you. You will feel like a true blessing having this person in your life. They might actually be rather of a spiritual person, possibly. All right? And they've learned a lot of lessons from what they've been through in the past that has made it to get them to the Emperor energy. And with the tennis... Hold on, throat chakra. There's a Leo going, no way, shut the front door. I just choked a Leo up. Hold on. It's cool, Leo. It's just love. You'll be fine. Okay? The Ten of Swords. They are not bringing any past baggage with them. This person is almost equally as closed off and quiet a view of the past energies here. They have done the work that's required to be ready for a relationship. They're not comparing you to a past person. They're not bringing up stuff that happened years ago, months ago, or being like, so tell me about your past. This person doesn't care about the past. They want to know about what's coming in the future, okay? Queen of Swords. They know how to use their words wisely. For the Seven of Pentacles on the Chariot to the Queen of Wands. Cancer, Leo, Taurus energy. You or them could be born on the 7th. July 7th might be a date that resonates to you. I'm also seeing the 17th and the 27th in this energy. But yeah, The Chariot to the Seven of Pentacles. This is happening much faster. Remember how I mentioned seeing some plans to travel or camping or canoe or whatever? There's like road trip plans in here with that Chariot energy. Okay. I might be talking to a Leo that just like you either like your low tire pressure light came on recently, or you need tires for your car, or you've got a cracked windshield or something. Because literally God just stopped me and was like, tell Leo to get some tires. Like, okay, get some tires, Leo. Yes, I don't know. But that Chariot energy, maybe you're just due for your seasonal oil change. I don't know. But with those travel plans in here, like I see that you guys, there might even be a straight up energetical distance between the two of you guys that you're working on closing the door on. God's going to start putting some things in place for you because this is an emperor. Even God's sitting here being like, oh my gosh, we cannot let Leo lose out on this emperor. This person came into Leo's life for a reason. And there could be an age or a height difference too. And maybe you're a Leo that really likes sunflowers, like the real deal. I'm not talking yard decorations and house decorations, even though you might see those too. But I'm seeing like real, honest to life sunflowers, or you might have some planet or something in your yard, possibly. And on the yard, maybe you or them are into like real estate, but I'm not seeing straight up like real estate, as I'm seeing more like Airbnbs or rental properties and stuff like that. That might resonate between the two of you guys, possibly. But yeah, or maybe you like live near or you see a big old field of sunflowers. Like I'm not seeing just a few sunflowers. I'm seeing a field of sunflowers. Okay. This is a solid connection that you guys have been through. And this here is showing that this could be the work connection too, because that Emperor is the boss energy. Straight up. But this either you guys are crushing on someone at work, or they are on you, or it's actually cross watchers. I actually do think it's a mutual two-way crush. Okay, you guys are both equally kind of crushing a little bit. Four of Wands to the Queen of Swords on the Queen of Wands, right? You're both just a little nervous about how to proceed in this energy here, but this person does believe in taking responsibility for what they do and their actions on this one. They are quite mature, okay? So even if it's not like a major big age difference, it might actually just be a straight up maturity difference than anything you've dealt with before, where this person's right. They take responsibility for their actions. They've learned their lessons. And they're ready for some forward movement. Ace of Swords, the Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Could be another Leo. Could be strong Aries energy all over this reading. Along with Libra, there's also Taurus is here, plus Gemini, and I'm also seeing Sagittarius too. But yeah, this is like a lot of good communications here because they've dealt with a lot of people in the past that blame them for a lot of issues too. Okay, you guys have a very similar mirroring energy in this one. That's so like. They didn't run. They're not a runner. All right. They just dealt with people that blame them for issues that are claimed to be like scared of them just to get their attention. And like they didn't run. They were just simply like, I'm not playing this game. I'm an emperor. I'm going to wait for my empress. I'm not playing this game. Right. And they just, dude, this is Leo, this is cool people. All right. And if it is for the group of Leos that the past person's returning, same thing where they're like, not playing this game. All right. Homie, don't play that. Like it comes out in Living Color style. Ten of Swords. See, they won't let the past be a problem. This person is on your level. They know their worth just as much as you know yours. And I see you guys will find each other, like either you guys already have found each other or you will find each other when you're not looking. That's the oldest age adage in the book. Oh, you'll find them when you're not looking. Maybe you've heard that or somebody said that to you before and you're like, sure. And if I don't look for my car keys, I'll never start the car, right? Sit here, keys, come to me. But no, actually, this one I kind of see it. That like you guys somehow, however it is that you guys have recently met or just met or will meet, it's literally like you don't expect it. It actually, for some of you guys, this could be somebody in your friend zone already that you guys might both be a little nervous about coming out of that friend zone. But we are at a point where you're going to find a lot of the friend zones actually turning into couples, okay? Because you guys are friends first. That means you already get each other's quirks, you understand where each other's coming from and going to, and it becomes like there's a potential here to just take things like step by step in a neat little traditional kind of sense of the nature that it's like, well, we're friends, we kind of like each other, we both got jobs, we both got to work together, let's go to the next level. And like this is a successful union, okay? With the Four of Wands. It's actually the direction that things are going for you here that I do see a lot of great potential between the two of you guys. Yeah, very nice. Could be born on the 4th, the 14th, or the 24th. Again, I had the 7s all come out here. 7th, 17th, and 27th are here. And for some reason, I'm also seeing the 1st straight up. Okay? The 10th and the 11th as well. But I do kind of dig it. So let's see. Give me a little more on this. Hold on. Let me hold the deck the right way. There we go. No edits. Take 2. But no, I do see a direction that this could go. Page of Wands. That 10 of Swords is back. And right into the 10 of Pentacles with the 8 of Wands. Oh. Cool. You guys manifested each other. Even this is the point where the Leo's dealing with a past person. Leo's dealing with a new person. You guys all come together for your 10 of Pentacles with the 8 of Wands. You guys are both on the same. Did I not just finish saying you're on the same level and you get to take it to the next level? You guys are both open to vulnerability, communication, and it's going to be kind of fun. The 10 Pentacles shows up. This is happening in the here and the now. And I'm pretty sure this came out for Cancer as well, too. Definitely could be dealing with Cancer. At some point in everybody's life, they've dealt with a Cancer. Or you might be the cusper. One of them July Leo babies still showing up here. But yeah, the 10 of Swords. This is putting things of the past behind you and going forward. Instead of being worried about 10 swords, having to worry about everything you say or the wrong things being said, but actually being more 10 pentacles where you guys can communicate. Interesting. I'm seeing, okay, I'm seeing French fries with ranch dressing. That might resonate, or like I'm talking to a Leo that like you just like ranch dressing with everything. Like, yeah, Archer, chicken strips with ranch, French fries with ranch. Give me some more of that ranch, Hidden Valley Ranch. Or you live near like a horse ranch or in the country or something like that. But yeah. The 10 of Pentacles. This is, oh, okay, Leo, I got you. This is like in the past, well, and like somebody was like, are you hungry? What do I want to eat? And you're like, I don't care, I don't know. This is the one that they'd order their food and not get you nothing. Going forward in the future with this person, this is the one that when you're like, I don't know, I'm not hungry, I'm fine. They're like, no problem. Here is your chicken strips, your French fries, and your ranch. And you're like, how'd you know? And then this is the person that's like, I saw the look on your face. The look on your face said chicken strips, French fries, ranch dressing, pita chips, right? It's really cool. You guys are on a totally different 8 of Wands level that you guys just finish each other's sentences and you guys are kind of cute going forward, okay? So let's see what you got. Give me an outcome. There's the 9 of Cups. There's your blessings showing up. 6 of Pentacles on the 3 of Swords. You guys overcome these 3 of Swords and being made to feel like an option for the Sun card in the future. Wow. Strong Leo, Virgo, Cusper energy on this end of the coin. Look at that. That this shows the Magician. This is the MacGyver and the Zodiac coming out. Where you guys go forward in the now. Not sitting there being like, well, we got to wait. We got to kind of do some more healing, do some more things. But no. The Magician is the MacGyver and the Zodiac. It's not about having all the tools. Dude, I know or do that. You know what I mean? No, it's just a thing I say. I know I've got a lot of guy friends that have like all the awesome snap-on tools and they haven't got a clue how to use any of them. Right? The Magician is the MacGyver card where you can, it don't matter, Scotch tape or baling wires. This is working with the tools that you have at hand to uncover the happiness and shed light on all the subject. This is just a good outcome for you. Where this is somebody that's all about you, Leo, and you guys get to overcome those 3 of Swords. They don't make you feel like an option. They're on your level. You guys rise to another level and you overcome the 3 of Swords. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. See how she's already got her 3 of Swords t-shirt on there? Because it's not so much third-party energy, because the 3 of Swords is a noun, person, place, or a thing. All right? This is real love that's on your level with the 7 of Cups, literally on your level. Could even be another Leo, totally possible. But yeah, Leo, Virgo energy, it's the blessings and the rewards for what you seek. And remember, Leo, the best things come in those little boxes. I do see a future marriage in the cards for you. All right? You are not destined to be alone in this lifetime. Those awesome little things come in the little boxes. But this is coming together and meeting each other on the level and the blessings for what you want. And overcoming all of the drama, all the attention-seeking behavior, all of that, just the whole thing that creates situations that you never wanted to deal with, and being at a place of points of goodness and gentleness and the rewards for your patience coming out. You both have dealt with all this stuff in the past, and you come together to take things to a whole other level with an equal, respectful connection that you guys just get and understand together. It's beautiful energy for you two. It's clearing those airwaves with the 8 of Wands to the 8 of Wands. Shut the front door with the Strength card. Told you, even for the Leos with a past person that you want to know if they're coming back or not, it works out. They show up on your level here. This clears that airwaves. They learn to speak Leo. They get you on your level and they help you. This is being able to open up and be vulnerable with each other. All right? and to be vulnerable together without having to fear like every little thing you said being held against you in the future, because you guys look towards the future and don't keep bringing up the past. You're not stuck in that energy. It's beautiful. You bring in your true ride and die for life and your real forever that gets you. Beautiful energy, Leo. Claim this one. I love it. Congrats for you. Invite me to the wedding. I give really good gifts. I totally do. All right. You could be another Leo, straight up. Literally, we get the last 2 cards out are your cards. All right. Could be a Virgo, could be a Scorpio or a Taurus. There's strong Cancer and Sagittarius energy here. Pisces is here. The World card shows anybody, but I'm also seeing Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo. Literally everybody's here. Even Capricorn shows up. So yeah, you got like everybody coming in for your energies, or just somebody that has completely got everything in check and balance, and it's like good and safe to proceed. I love it. Claim this one in the comments. Let's manifest this. You deserve this. You've been through so much. Look at all the stuff you've been through leading up to this reading. Claim in the comments. Let's manifest this for you. And definitely, please and thank you, leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates. Yeah, we treat the community posts, the sections for comments, like Facebook, judgment-free zone. We all interact, and I do get notified. I see, like, and love every comment, and I do eventually respond to them. I just stay busy. I'm a solo artist. I'm all by myself. But I do it for you, all right? And I do respond eventually, and it means a lot to me, okay? All right, now, let's tap in and tune in to go a little further deeper on this reading. And out of the collective reading, where I'm reading for a whole bunch of Leos, because out of about 8 billion people on this rock, of which I actually do believe it's more like 11 billion people, because there's 11 billion registered cell phones in the world. So, just saying, 1/8 of y'all are Leos. All right, 1/8, yeah, 1/8, 1/9, whatever, 220, 221, whatever it takes. So let's go from Google Earth View, go down to Google Street View, and let's get a little tune in and tap in and see what we can get on this connection. All right, watch this. I don't do bonus readings. This is everything. You get the beginning, middle, and end here. I don't do bonuses, extended. I don't even know what Patreon is. All right, so let's do it to it. And thank you guys all for the donations. You guys are very generous too. I love you guys. Thanks for being a part of the fam. All right, let's see. Sarah, is this other Leo Oscar? See, Leo connection. I mentioned you might be dealing with another Leo. All right, okay. Is the other Leo Oscar I'm dealing with a karmic? Should I protect my energy around this person? His birthday's the 28th, and he's turning 21. I'm a Leo as well, and July 29th is my birthday. Okay, got you. Let's see. Give me who hooked up to this connection. Here we go. Knight of Cups to the 2 of Wands. Queen of Wands. The World card, Temperance. I don't see a reason to really totally protect your energy. I don't see he's a karmic. You guys are learning lessons from each other, but they're positive lessons. So he's not an evil force. I think he actually does have some genuine feelings for you, and he's made an offer, or you have recently, that is something you've considered taking to a level. The 2 of Wands, it does show you making that choice. I think he's actually asked you out or wanted to do something for your birthday. But with the Queen of Wands, the World card on Temperance, he's actually not really a karmic. He's actually a little bit more top shelf. He's, even for his age, I do see he's got himself in checks and balances with the World card, okay, and the Queen of Wands. That it's not so much that he's a karmic in any way if he's open to the offers and the options. I don't pull negative energy off of him. Other than the fact that he's got a little bit of fewer life experiences than you from the age difference, I actually see that he's safe. He's not a bad karmic. He might just be actually to open lessons to you because he's not like anybody else you've dealt with in the past. So he actually could be more of like a soulmate as opposed to a karmic on this one. And even karmics, they're not bad. Karmics, they're lesson learners. Because think about it. If he's a karmic for you, that means you're a karmic for him. But I actually see you guys come together because you've learned lessons that you've dealt with karmics in the past, and that he's a safe and viable option. Knight of Cups. He's a safe offer on this one. Okay? And happy birthday, too. Thanks for being here. Oh, it had the 6 of Pentacles. That tied into the reading, too. All right. Jamie, is Victor your person, and is it meant to be? We'll find out. Whoa. Wow, you're nervous about this. The 2 of Cups popped out with the Sun card. So I got some yes, but I got a lot of multiple energies. There's a lot in both of your guys' energies going on. A lot of interference. Empress, Temperance is here, and the Hierophant. So you guys are meant to be here on that energies right now that are still a bit of an old timeline. So Victor's adjusting to the change in the timeline shift right now, so he's a little more correct. Page of Wands. 4 of Cups that doesn't want to stay there. And the Ace of Wands with the 3 of Cups. So yeah, not only is he your person, he is still checking you out. It's a bit meant to be. he's come to terms with some things. And with the Ace of Wands, it is meant to be. Once Victor does open up, I do see union in the cards for you with the Three of Cups, the Wedding of Cana card that shows up on this Ace of Wands, that it will be mature, a little bit of passion behind this one too. So yeah, I totally hope that helps. Appreciate you. You kind of found your person. Doesn't mean it's your forever. You can always make the choice, be like, yep, that's my person, and now I'm going in this direction. But staying this course will lead you to a union with Victor, okay? All right, Randy, what do we got? And thank you guys all for these donations. You are so generous. All right, what's coming in for you in love, and who and the timeline for it? Is it forever love? All right, let's see what we got. Page of Pentacles, that's Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder. So I do see that you got a thumbs up for love, okay? You will find your forever in this timeline. The Two of Swords could be a Virgo or a Libra, could also be a Leo. And actually with the Six of Swords, Leo and Aquarius shows up. And a Victory. You're just a little ahead of the curve, okay? You will run into and meet another runner, but not somebody who's going to run from you like they're running from something else that leads them into your door here. And I'm seeing that what we've got is between Leo to Libra season, and at the latest, Aquarius season, because it all depends on free will actions. That I do see here, what's coming in for you is going to be somebody that's a little more balanced, something you'll enjoy. I got two very positive cards. The Six of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So we've got good communication. We've got somebody who'll make you feel happy. It'll energize your Jupiter placements. Two of Swords says it is being led into your place. And the way to escalate the timeline is to start seeing things from a different perspective. Be a little more outgoing, a little more positive, and be open to any and all options, okay? That I do see the Two of Swords. It could be somebody that might be a Libra, might be a Leo that's already in your energy, could be in your friend zone that's curious about coming out of the friend zone, which would tie into the Leo reading. With the Two of Wands, they want you to kind of make a choice or a decision on this one. So it's somebody that you haven't even really given a look-see to, that is like the potential for your next on this one. Okay, so I do hope that helps. Thanks. LaShawn, thank you very much. Give me a little energy check-in for LaShawn. I just see the heart there. The Hermit card shows me you're still working on some healing too. All right, got you. Let's see what we've got for LaShawn. All right, let's see. Three of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Page of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, that person that's on your mind that you thought about, they are on a returning flight path. I see in the next 3 to 5 weeks them making an attempt to reach out with an apologies, because the Five of Pentacles, they can't stand being behind the closed out door anymore. They might have a friend do it, or they might approach for another number because they suspect that you might have them blocked for some reason. But I do see them reaching out and being like, oh, hey, I got a new number. Oh, sorry, I didn't know this was you, LaShawn. But it winds up being you. And this here, once they start and they make that first attempt here, it's going to actually be the communication that takes you guys towards union. You've got both the fun of the Ace of Wands coupled up with the Three of Cups, the wedding card, all right? You actually have a rather fun wedding, too, in the future going forward. But all this is going to start and take, like, the ignition point will be in 3 to 5 weeks. And that's that Page of Wands, Sagittarius energy. That's that communication, literally. Like, literally, that's you dropping the phone when you're like, oh, my word, Archer was right. I never thought they'd reach out. I thought Archer was just being nice. And then all of a sudden you get the text message, you're like, no way. Ace of Wands, they still got some feelings for you, too. All right? Thanks for the super chat, too. All right, Angel Eyes, how will me attending ex-mill funeral go tomorrow? Okay, let's find out. Wait, Angel Eyes, are you going to an ex's funeral, like an ex's family's funeral? Well, you got the cancer? Hold on. Must check. Further information required. Computer must process. Angel Eyes. Oh, thank you for the donation, Shay. Let's see, Angel Eyes. Give me some 411. Are you going to an ex's family's funeral while you're seeing the cancer? The ex's mother-in-law. Don't go. Don't self-sabotage. That's the ex's family. Don't do it. I'll pull the cards, but don't you do it. You're interested in the cancer. The ex's mother-in-law, I'm sure she was a great woman, and you can mourn her on your own energies in your own time. Don't do it. Don't do it. You want the cancer. But I'm going to pull cards. That's just literally me just being your buddy. The ex-hubby's mom. Okay, well, that's terribly tragic for the ex-hubby, isn't it? All right, the Page of Swords to the Queen of Cups. I love when my decks talk to me. This is me looking out for you because I know how much you like that cancer, okay? The kid's grandma does kind of change it. Okay, in that case, you got to be guarded because this is like ex-husband, so this was a connection, okay? You're doing it for the kids. All right. Now, you got to be very careful about how you do it because even the cards are saying focus on the Cancer. But you are doing it for the kids. So that's kind of cool. Okay. You do need to respect it for that energy. So here's the thing. And the reason I got so guarded, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, Angel Eyes. Because the reason I got so guarded is because your ex is going to use this moment or vulnerability that his mother has transitioned to try to work something out with you that could totally sabotage your Cancer's energy. Okay. So long as you are guarded with the Judgment card, okay, cool, then you're good. Then I didn't mean to like go down and go get all mean on you, okay? But so long as you're good and you use that Judgment card and work wisely, because straight up, heads up, okay, got you, cool. And now the reason I got so guarded, it's nothing against you, it's simply because your ex is going to make an attempt of like, oh, my, and this is mean because his mom's transition, so for him to use that to his advantage, you don't do that. All right, he should be respecting his mama. But he's going to use it of like, oh, woe is me. I am in such a dark, sad place. And literally, he's going to get some bad karma for using his mother's transitioning against her. But he's going to be like, oh, I kind of miss you. We should work things out in that. Just so you know, that's the only reason. You can totally go. Just keep your mind focused on Cancer, you know, because your ex is going to make an attempt, okay? And I just didn't want you sabotaging the Cancer thing. But you're going for the kids. Even if you have to look and tell him that, and just be like, look, I'm here for the kids. I have moved on, but, you know, nice offer. Appreciate you thing. You know, you can be flattered. Enjoy the flattery. But yeah, so I mean, you totally do have to go. Just be on guard. Keep your head on a swivel. Because that's what I picked up right out of the gate is your ex is going to make an attempt. Straight up. Oh, yeah, okay, I got you. So, okay, for sure. And see, that's why I felt it, Angel Eyes, because now that Mama has transitioned, he's going to be like, okay, now I'm all yours. Mm-hmm. So just a heads up, I just was giving you, like, I'm just looking out for you. So I don't think I was like coming down on you or anything or like trying to like put you in check. I just literally right out of the gate, I felt him being sneaky and trying to make some moves on you. So just keep your head on a swivel. That's all. But you totally have to go for the kids. All right. That's like literally, I'm here to protect you. You're part of the fam. Right out of the gate when I read the question, I heard that guy making moves on you, and I'm like, no, not my Angel Eyes. You ain't doing that to my girl. She's part of the fam. All right, I love you, girl. Okay, Natalia, give me a little current energy. I care about you, Angel Eyes. I want to see you and your Cancer go the distance on this one. All right, so you're cool. Okay. Oh, you actually did ask, how will me attending the ex-mother-in-law's funeral go tomorrow? Yeah, the ex is going to make a move on you. Heads on a swivel. Okay, I got you. Now I'm back. I came full circle. Okay, we're back. See, I'm a Cancer. I don't want to hurt people's feelings. I don't want you mad at me. I just want you to know I'm looking out for you because that ex is going to try some stuff. And how dare he? He needs to really focus on the mom's transition. But anyways, I digress. Okay, give me a current energy check-in on Natalia. Let's clear that energy space. Let's go. I totally see why he's your ex, Angel Eyes. Wow, not so nice energy off of him. I don't dig his energy. I totally see why he's your ex. All right, Natalia, current energy check-in for Natalia. Let's see what we got. Page of Cups to the Five of Cups and the Seven of Wands and the Lover's card, Gemini energy. Okay, a little energy check shows here that the one that actually hurts your heart the most, part of your roller coaster ride, is also, oh, you're curious thinking about your twin flame. Okay, I got you. Your twin flame is actually on the verge of a repeat. You have a very protected connection. Okay, yes, what Cam said, bring your wrench to the funeral, without a doubt. You actually have a protected connection with your twin flame. You haven't moved on, they haven't moved on. That Page of Cups to the Five of Cups does show that like they're still dealing with some healing. And within the next 5 to 7 weeks, at the latest, by the time we hit Virgo season, I actually see them reaching out because it is part of your divine journey. Here's the cool part. Your twin flame has done so much awakening and they're so protected in their energies that they will actually return as a twin flame soulmate. Instead of being like the direct mirroring of your energy, they're actually going to be on an equal energetical plane. They've had a whoop. Are you doing a Scorpio? Because that's like some transitioning stuff where they go from just a twin flame into the twin flame soulmate. It's really cool. You won't even recognize them. Literally, it's going to be like, it's like I don't even know you anymore type of a thing. All right. So, dude, heads up. That's going to be a pretty cool connection, Natalia. All right. Yeah, totally. Okay, good. Awesome. All right, cool. All right, so much. Let's see. Tia counted and Davis and Liz. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, got you. So Liz is the last super chat that got in on deadline. Okay, 10-4. All right, good looking, good wrench. You got it. That's a nice looking wrench you got there, Cam. All right, so let's see. Natalia, we just did. Where's my Tia Bia? All right, Tia Bia, what we got for you, girl? All right, let's see. Tia Bia, what do I need to know currently? Give me a current check-in. Current conditions at Tia Bia. All right, let's see. Doop, 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 doop. Hold on just a second. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then Ann's the 8th one. Okay, got you. All right, let's see what's up. What do I need to know currently? Make current energy check-in for Tia. Queen of Wands to the Strength card. Strong Leo energy on the Death card. That right now you're feeling an energetical shift. You feel a little bit lost, like you don't have a total, like your compass in the car isn't working type of a thing. Where you're unsure what to go, feeling a little lost, a little overwhelmed by the current energies. Right now, the thing is to continue your forward momentum with that Strength card. It's holding your nerve, hold your ground on this one. Don't go stagnant, because you might have a moment where you're feeling like, oh man, this is too much. I just gotta wait and I'll figure it out next week. That little muse, that little extra thing that you're carrying with you, let that get you through each day, okay? Because each day that you come through, you're closer to that energetical reset, because you're already experiencing the reset, and that's why you feel so overwhelmed right now with the Devil card to the 10 of Wands. But trusting in your direction, trusting in your guidance is what's going to lead you into the proper energies that'll keep this thing moving forward for you, okay? So I know you feel overwhelmed, but don't get too stuck in the energy and be like, okay, I just cannot. I got like pace yourself. And you'll bring that love in a lot faster than you're even thinking it'll happen, because it's so close, like before September type of a thing. Okay? All right, so I do hope that helps. I appreciate you. All right, let's see here. Oh, thank you. Doop, 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 doop. So let's see. Tia Bia, Ann, David, and Liz. Okay, got you. Ann and Liz. Okay, for sure. And for everybody else, thank you so much for the donations. I do appreciate you for it. You guys, all the donations go back into the channel, so I appreciate that. Okay, what do I need to know right now? Leo in my cherry. Okay, got you. Give me a little connection. Leo is in her chart, so let's see. Give me a little bit on Ann David's energy. Give me a 5-day forecast. High Priestess. Oh, and the Sun card. Straight out, what I heard off of this, because the Four of Swords was the first card out in Leo's reading. You are actually one of the ones that you don't realize it. You have somebody's making some supplies, like something for your birthday is getting planned behind the scenes. Either it's a soulmate, so it's either the one on your mind, somebody from the past, family, somebody is actually, you've got a surprise birthday coming that you won't even realize. Like, I'm being told maybe that you've had once or twice where your birthday has gone unnoticed, or you haven't gotten presents or anything. There is somebody behind the scenes that is focusing on you with that High Priestess card. You're one of the ones that has a surprise birthday thing planned. It's either a surprise present from somebody you don't suspect or thought had forgotten you, a surprise call or a text message, or a straight up, you might have some friends and family planning you a surprise birthday party. Okay? Even though the Leo's in your chart, it's whenever your birthday falls into place on this one that I see it ties in. And if you know a Leo in your life, you might actually, since it's during Leo season, more so than just the surprise birthday plans whenever your birthday season is, I actually see a date night that's during Leo season. Someone will reach out. It could be new, could be the one on your mind, could be a past person. This is like a wild card that somebody is going to want to take you out for dinner during Leo season, and it might go into a relationship. So if you're wanting the past person to return, I see it's them that reaches out and is like, can we get together and talk about this? Boom, forward momentum. If it's if you're on your own, single, ready to mingle, ready to see what comes in, before we get to Virgo season, you're going to have a date night with somebody planned, okay? So enjoy yourself. And I do see that 7 of Wands. I literally just got the same message I got similar for Angel Eyes. And that's just keep your head on a swivel, protect yourself, and just make sure they're not too much in a player energy, or don't let them use the whole, my mother just recently has transitioned. And then you come to find out later, mom was just fine. They were pulling the sympathy card. I don't know, but all right. So thank you very much. Good luck. And whenever your birthday, actually, whenever it does fall for your sun position, happy birthday. And enjoy your date night coming up this month, for sure. Okay, Liz, hey Archer, when will I see Aries? I'm thinking, whoa. Well, when will I see Aries? You got a lot of cards just popped. There's a couple people like in the energies about Leos right here. 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups, Strength card, and the Empress. Okay, when will you see the Aries you're thinking about, and what does he have planned? He has plans for a family with you, and it's not so much he has plans for the family with you. God wrote the plans. And God's like, Mr. Aries, sir, I know you're the boss of the zodiac. However, you're not the boss of the universe. I am. And so God is looking down like, Two of Wands. This is divinely written in your path. And so long as you keep walking away from it, you're not going to get your rewards. He's in a timeout right now. Okay. So I do see over the course of the next 8 weeks, possibly as soon as 2 weeks, like during Leo season, 2 to 8 weeks, you will see the areas that you're thinking about. And the plans are that will be the point, very similar to the reading, where it begins as a repair on the connection that goes forward, because he does see it. There's a family written into your plans. Okay. So it's not so much actually what he has planned, because he's going to follow God's plan on this one, that it'll be about a family with you. Okay. That's a solid connection. God's not letting it go. He is keeping tabs on him with the Hermit card. He's still doing some healing work. I give him props for that. Your Aries is doing some work, and God's making sure he sees things from a different perspective with the Six of Swords, because literally it's written in your guys' blueprint. He's not going to let him break contract, basically. Apparently, sometimes it's easier to get out of when God's, like a cell phone contract, than God's contract. Kid you not. Okay? So I do hope that helps. Hang in there, about 2 to 8 weeks. So it could be as soon as like Mercury retrograde might be the catalyst point, and then it nurtures into it 8 weeks later. All of a sudden you guys are like solid. All right? So I hope that helps too. I appreciate you. And thank you guys so much for your extras. We do only do 8 super chats to keep the time frame down on these videos so they're not super duper long. So I appreciate you for reaching out and your donations to the channel. We'll do a couple more of these during Virgo, which is coming up next. All right? So Leo, thank you very much for being here, taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy. I do appreciate you for it and love you. And God, thank you for the messages we got for Leo today. As always, we are truly grateful and appreciative. Thank you so much for your guidance and protection. All right. Remember, you want to book a personal reading with me, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings as well as the traditional private YouTube readings. So I look forward to working with you. So until next time, Leo, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. And I will see you all in a little bit for Virgo. All right. Love you guys.